Hey, this is Schuyler from themixingprocess.com, and in today's video I want to share a quick tip with you, something that I actually just learned recently, probably should have known it a long time ago, but now that I know it, I can actually teach other people who might be struggling with the same problem that I did. So, usually I mix on digital consoles. Most of my experience has been on a digital console, but every now and then I got to mix on an analog desk. And the thing that's always really been frustrating to me on analog desks is that there's no meters on the individual channels. There's only one meter typically, and it's on the master fader. So it represents the output of the entire master instead of the individual faders. So I've never known how to set the gain structure on them. How do you know when to stop turning up the preamp when the level is at line level where it needs to be? Never could figure that out up until a couple weeks ago when I figured out there's actually a way to view this on a meter. And I want to show you that right now, but I don't actually have an analog console, so I had to go find one and then shoot a video with it to demonstrate what I want to show you today. So here's a quick video that'll show you kind of how I figured this out and how this works. All right, so I've got an analog console here, and as you can see, there are no individual channel meters on any of these channels. The only meter that's here is this one right here, and this one is actually tied to the main left-right output of the console. So that meter actually represents the output of the console as a whole, not the individual channels. So if we're going to go gain staging any of these channels, we need to be able to see when that channel has been gained up enough with the preamp to get that signal nice and strong and up to line level. So how do we do that? Well, the trick actually is to solo these channels. And when we solo it, that meter right here actually is toggled to reflect whatever channel we soloed. So I'm going to go ahead and solo channel 2 because I have a wireless microphone on that. And you'll see when I do that and I talk into this microphone, you can see that meter over there is now reflecting me talking into the microphone on channel 2. And if I unsolo it, you can see it just kind of goes back to reflecting the main output of the left-right bus. So that's how you would gain stage it. You would go through and you would solo each individual channel, set your gain, and then unsolo it, and it would go back to reflecting the main left-right bus on the right. Well, hopefully that little trick was helpful for you if you're in the same boat that I was in up until a couple weeks ago. If you're a beginner mixer and you're trying to learn the basics of EQ, compression, setting your gain, working with effects, all those different things, I've got a guide on my website, themixingprocess.com, that you can download completely for free. I think it'll be really helpful for you because it walks through the very basic steps of mixing. It gives you a really systematic approach to your mixes and will help you come up with a consistent, good result that you can reproduce every single time you pull that checklist out. So go check that out on my website, themixingprocess.com. I think it'll help you achieve the results you're looking for in your mix. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you next time.